Morning. Right, I'm just on my way down to my boat. Give it a run up, charge the batteries, give it a little clean up, do a few jobs. And while I'm down there, I'm gonna show you how to start an old Ford straight six engine without any sort of glow plugs. I've got a little method I use, and we only use it in the winter, and it might be useful to you. So I'll see you down the boat. Okay, I'll now demonstrate this startup procedure. What I do with this old, I'll just recap. Straight six diesel, turbocharged 180. They say when they put the turbocharger on it, they reduce the compression of the cylinders. I don't know how true this is, but it's an old engine, done a lot of work. It's obviously got a bit of low compression. In the summer she starts lovely, in the winter she needs a bit of help. And I do have an electric heat gun. Obviously the boat's plugged in. I turn both batteries on. All batteries are on. Key ignition. Okay, let's do it. Okay. A quick recap on the cross flow from the cooler to the intakes. I drilled and tapped a hole for a plumbing fitting, an on and off valve, which I added an adapter which I made it work. And all I do is under the valve I only put the heat gun on half. Now the heat's going through into the intakes. I don't want to leave it on too long. I just want enough heat to be able to push into the cylinders just to give it a bit of warmth. That should probably do. I'm going to hold the shut-off valve to the engine off so it can't start, and I'm just going to turn it over. That now, we put a bit of heat into the cylinders. I now put the throttle forward. I put the injector pump fuel button on just to give it a little bit more extra fuel. Throttle back, heat gun still on. Turn the key. And away she goes. There'll be lots of smoke because it's an old Ford. And using that pre-start button, it injects more fuel into the cylinders, therefore it has to burn it off. And as you can see, it's just burning off the excessive fuel. Well, it's not even burning, it's going through the exhaust system and coming out as smoke. This will only last for a while. I'll turn the heat gun off now. Drop the revs a bit. Now, if I was to put it in gear now, you'll find that the smoke will soon clear. I will just give it a few minutes to have a slight warm up. Put the heat gun away. It wasn't on long, the actual nozzle of the heat gun is not even hot. You don't need much warm air on an old engine, but it does help. Fortunately the wind's in the right direction to blow the smoke away from us. So if I now put it in gear, it will clear that smoke a lot quicker. There it goes. As I repeat myself, being an old Ford, they all tend to smoke, and it is just excessive fuel. There it goes. I'm going to take it back out again now, just give it some revs to so it warms up a bit better. It will never get hot, not while it's on the moorings until it's under load, but I like to give it a good run for a good 10 minutes. Keep it all lubricated, and that's it. I hope it might help someone out there at the start of the old cold engine instead of just keep turning it over. Okay, just arrived home. I hope that method of starting an old engine has helped people. We only need to use it in the winter. It just saves turning that engine over for long periods, which will result in too much fuel getting into your pistons, and sometimes it can create the piston not going up far enough because there's just too much fuel in the cylinder, and that can bend your push rods. At the same time, don't leave your heat gun on for too long, because what can happen, you can actually warm the cylinders so much that you get pre-combustion. It's where the piston comes up, ignites the fuel before it's at its full stroke, and once again that will cause you to bend the push rod. It's happened to me twice, and it's not that expensive, but it's just hassle. So just be careful of that, and I hope it works for you.